Alright. Oh. Hold on a minute. Oh, these are still all waiting for their bulk inserters. Okay, yeah, real quick then. Oh. Let me just help that happen. It is missing gears and red circuits. Whoops. Oops. Oops. There we go. You know what? I'll take that back. Except for the excess. How many blue builds do we have now, anyway? Not bad. Actually, I'll do 20 just so that I have to refill it less often. Like if I ever have to use more than 10, I just don't have to wait around. Yeah, that's not really a high priority now, is it? Okay, back to nuclear, I think. Let's just... Oh, hey, the productivity 2s are finally coming in. Yeah, right now there's no way to get any of the U-235 out, right? Or is it... No, the 238. The 235 is fine right now. Oh, wow, we're getting way up there. It's like 4 more than I remember it being at before, which was near the end of last stream, too, so... Okay, so we don't have any way of moving this right now. Like, moving this onto the loop. So I think I'm just going to put that filter just to turn it off for now. And then I'm going to do some circuitry stuff. Yep. Read, hold, all belts. Enable, disable. Oh, right, hang on. I'm gonna have to do a little bit extra. Well, actually, no, I don't. Because once we have the 40 U-235, there's never going to be less than, like, 80 U-235. Well, no, because there's going to be 80 per thingy, you know? 80 per centrifuge, and then inside of here is still going to be an extra 50 on the belt. So it's going to get scooped up, and then anytime there's more than 50, it's going to go pull off. So I don't actually need to monitor the amount of U-235 on this belt at all. All I need to monitor is U-238, right? Yeah, and just not put in too much of that. So if it's less than, let's say, 100, then disable it and filter this to only take 238. Well, actually, no. I don't think we need to use filters because, in theory, yeah, I'm going to leave it as a filter of nothing for now, but we'll want any 235 that gets centrifuged out of this to still go onto this belt, even if it immediately gets immediately gets splittered off onto the production line. I love the sound effect of a module being inserted. 5 hours left on the estimate for a Spidertron. That's when I'm going to really be able to clear things out, because I'm going to make nuclear rockets. I'm going to do that. You can't stop me. Yeah, I'm going to make the atomic bomb. I'm going to put it into... Oh my god, that's expensive as hell. I'm going to put it in my Spidertron. Like, that's a thing. I'm going to do that. Oh! Arty shell range with space science. Okay, maybe I don't need it then. But I still need to get space science first, so... laser? Inserter capacity bonus. Sure. Is that all of it? Up until we get an infinite research? Or is that just it? Oh, wow! Another upgrade of non-bulk inserter capacity right at the very end. Cool. And yeah, that is the last one. Alright, mining productivity. Yeah, I kind of want to move that up. Worker robot cargo size, also good. I'll just intermix these. What else? Send item satellite to orbit. Okay, yeah. Excuse me. Oh, beacon. Effect transmission. Beacon recipe. Yeah, I mean, I'm probably not going to involve beacons in this. Because once I get the space satellite done, I'm going to start over, so... Yeah. Solely because I have so many foundational things that need to be done from the start of a playthrough in order to make it really work. But, yeah. Hello! I'm just pondering the technologies, because I did say that I was going to end this first playthrough after I launch the satellite. And I'm probably going to buy Space Age afterwards? I don't know. I might do a separate special playthrough for that later. Because, I mean, I'm having plenty of fun with just this base Factorio. I can see why it persisted for so long, even without the Space Age DLC. That affects rockets, landmines, and grenades, none of which I really use. Yeah, that's just infinity. Yeah, none of the space sciences are really gonna happen. Nor is this really realistically going to, so... Yeah, you know what? let me queue the Spidertron up at the end and just get mining productivity and stuff going. You know what? While I'm here, wait. Haha. I almost forgot. There we go. Just in case I need it. Oh, our iron is flagging. Oh, wow, it's really flagging. What the hell? Why are you so uneven? Hey. It's just really ironic because those are the bigger stacks. So I guess it's uneven just because we're consuming it unevenly, but we don't need more. Like, these are straight up not being used. So, I mean... I guess that just means we need to do some splitter stuff, right? Nope. Eh. Look at that. Blue belt, go. It's not even dropping the output. It's still 8 items on both sides of the belt. You know what? More bulk inserters are being... Oh! Okay, now it's merging into the right amount. 8 plates, 8 plates. Well, that's because this is still 15 items per second. But that still means that this is providing enough items to fill this up. And this is, you know, still all right. The belts aren't full, but they are being consumed pretty much in their entirety, so yeah. And now they're actually reaching the end of the belt. Oh yeah, now they're gonna kind of back up a little bit. Here we go. Yeah, look at that. So yeah, eventually this will backlog and that's fine, and then the excess will just go this way. Yeah, they're each having one lane backup for the most part. And mostly backup, because some of these are still consuming enough. Often enough. But it looks like this lane's going to back up, at least, the far left one. Oh, and there we go. Now it just means it's going to the left lane on the right, which is flagging. this is no longer a full belt, a full red belt. Interesting. We're not consuming the full belt of ore either. So, yeah, I guess I do need to copy paste this a little bit. There we go. Line it up with the other one. I love the waves. Still just waiting on a bunch of bulk inserters, so I'm just gonna hand feed the ingredients some more. Just to really get them kicked into high gear here. Yeah, we really are just not producing very many red circuits. I think that's the biggest takeaway from this for me, is that I need more plastic. Yeah, well, if I had speed 2 modules actually produced enough, it's ironic because it's a self-sustaining stagnation, because I need red circuits to make the speed modules to make more plastic to make more red circuits. So in theory, I should just, like, be feeding the speed 2 module thing myself with my own red circuit supply, just to make sure that it gets crafted enough. Oh. We have our other 3 nuclear reactors. Okay, I will simply greater than 0. You know what? Greater than or equal to 0, just as a funny way to... Oh, less than or equal to 0? Yeah. Well, no, because then if I take them... Okay, I guess in a roundabout way that'll do it. Ugh. That's a lot of copper. But yeah, speed 2 modules. I mean, they're mostly hurting on speed 1 modules, so just slap some in there. This one's fully speed 2 module though, which is good. Yoink. I love my robots. We have a lot of plastic, actually. I wonder. If I do that, is that enough to make it back up? We have a lot of plastic, so I don't mind turning off the output for a minute. But are we even producing a full red lane? No, it doesn't look like it. Well, wait. Maybe, yeah, once they're all processing, they don't pick up anymore. So once we make enough to get them all running, it might be a meaningful amount. Yeah, we're getting there. Hey! Yeah, that's the thing. With the Speed 2 modules, they're going to be grabbing plastic even more frequently. So I still have to kick it up a notch, but this is at least enough for now. Oh, actually, we're running out of green circuit again. What the heck? Still running out of iron. What gives? Yeah, now the belts have actually balanced. We're not even that much lower on the amount of iron. Like, we're not even doing 4 full iron belts anymore. What? Oh, wow. Oh, this is on its last legs. Oh. This is still going strong, like hundreds of thousands of iron. If I wasn't so damn worried about the pollution coming off of it, I wouldn't be putting efficiency 2 modules in, and I'd be more inclined to put in speed modules or productivity not even productivity modules. Nope, that's beyond the range. Wait, what? Oh, it's because I put these back, but I never added the logistics for them. Hello. There's another island here that I could put an artillery on, I think. Yeah, this helps me cover way more ground. Those are still unammoed. They'll get to them. Oh, it's the damn bulk inserters. Ugh. Those goddamn bulk inserters. It's those goddamn gears. How many blue belts do we have? 1,500. Compared to the number of red belts, 800. So, and we have 2,500 yellow belts. They're just not being upgraded because we don't have enough gears. Okay, time to stop screwing around for now, and I'm gonna shit. I don't want to get rid of all this heat that I already set up for this one reactor. I guess I'm just moving this bit. So this is a 5x5. So if I'm adding another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. There. Why do you have to take them backwards like that? And then heat pipe. Well, that's a bit shit. Well, those ones are touching that. But, Alright, well, put these in there so they can start transporting them. Yeah, I really wish I hadn't. I really wish I had thought ahead on this one, buddy. It would be really nice. Well, I mean... I suppose that it would work if I moved this back one. Like, it's probably going to lose a minor amount of efficiency by needing that. But, I mean, I have made my problem. I will live with it. Okay. This also needs to be scooted over by one. First things first. Underground. Regular pipe. Yeah. Definitely a very scuffed upgrade remodel thing. But yeah. Okay. Oh, these are all actually heating up. Nice. And because it's a freaking bulk inserter, it's not getting filled. Ugh. Hate that. Thank you. Okay. Shit. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's fine. There's not going to be so many that that's a problem. But we're halfway there. Whoa. Living on a prayer. Yeah, I definitely feel like you need to put productivity modules in your centrifuges. Like, that might be the first thing you should put productivity 3s in. Just for the enhanced odds of getting a... or the enhanced frequency of getting a What's it? Man. How am I going to get this fuel over there? I mean, I could just split this 4 ways. Theoretically. I mean, let's start with this one, because that's like the easiest one to figure out. I mean, in all honesty, I could make like a miniature logistics thing here and just, you know, are all of these going? Yeah, they're all getting fluided. I could just have the nuclear fuel get inserted from a requester chest, but I kind of feel like that's lazy. And if not lazy, then like cheating. So, yeah. Well, there goes some of the nuclear fuel. Yeah, it's not like it's critical for it to be balanced between these, because it gets refueled so infrequently. It just matters that there is a fuel going to them. Yeah. Oh wait, yeah, I need a decider combinator. Shit. So yeah, that should be... Yeah, if nuclear fuel equals 1, enable disable. Not Q. Why does it always do that? Why do I always do that? Also, yeah, I want to put on override stack size 1. Yeah. Ah, this should be 4 then, but... if I wanted to have them all have independent control... Why are you saying that there's... Oh, there's less than one, but it's still hotter. Oh, the total temperature. Oh no, do I have to do division? Oh no. I have to do more mathematical stuff and things. Oh man. I'm glad you like it, but yeah, I gotta... Actually, no, you're right, I didn't. Oops. 500 arrays produces 103. Oh, I mean, I did, kind of, but... Yeah, I don't know what temperature this is gonna get up to. Because I haven't properly fueled it yet. Also, it stole the bulk inserter for the spent fuel cell output. Also, I need to set these for the same thing. Okay. Yeah, I just need to see what temperature these get up to, and then I'll put that number of heat exchangers. Come on, brain, you can do this. I mean, theoretically, I just need it to be when it's under 2400, right? Because if that's 600 across all of them, right? There. Okay, but that only fueled this one. I mean, if the other ones existed, that would be awesome. So you know what? Yeah, I'm just gonna handcraft. Oh yeah, because the temperature spreads out. I'm freaking goober. So we need fuel, but not temperature. Which means this can just be 600 as usual. The problem is, how do I distribute the fuel evenly? I mean, I would want these to exist first, I guess. Alright, I wanted to put undergrounds there, and then I got distractinated. Yeah, dang it. Also, real quick. I can't hit those. Frickle. Anyway. But yeah, you're right about the temperature. Theoretically, if the fuel consumption was synchronized, I could do the same with that. Yeah, no, I need a way to freaking individualize that somehow. Maybe I just turn it off and let them all pick up a nuclear fuel cell at the same time and just make them synchronize with that. I mean, if I pick up all these fuel cells, then I can just set this to 4 and it'll all... Boop. Yeah, there we go. 200% neighbor bonus. So we are making... oh yeah, we're not even consuming all the steam that we're using. Because all of our other power is so good. Oh, damn it. Alright, well now I'll manually add one. Alright, you know, real quick. Just bring me all the nuclear fuel that we have in the system so I can put it into this. Prioritize that. And while I wait on that, I'll just... There we go. Nice and balanced. Sweet. 1,000 degrees. Yikes. Somehow that feels like it's going to go wrong. I'm going to back away from this, just on the off chance that that's a bad thing. So actually, yeah, if I do assume that these are all synchronized, then I can just set this to wait for 1. And then they will synchronize off of that singular one. Alright, they brought me all the fuel cells that they dropped. And there we go. Yeah, proof of concept. We just need to make sure that we're actually producing enough fuel cells to split across the belts. Which is where the Covarex enrichment is going to come in. Oh, we're getting there. We're actually going to back up into a second steel chest in a minute. I wonder how long it'll take. But yeah, I mean, let's see. We have 12. Ooh, glowing hot. We have 12 turbines. And each of them can produce 5.8 megawatts. Ooh. Thank you, Automod. Caught a bot for me. Okay, so 12... So, wait. How many megawatts? Go back. 6 megawatts, let's say. 6 times 12. Real quick, let me just... 72, maybe 70 megawatts currently. These output 900 kilowatts. Let's just say a megawatt each. And how many are there? We have 88. Oopsie. Okay, so we have 88 megawatts versus 72. So I think we could fully replace our steam engines with boilers, and our steam engines and boilers, and just remove these. Because I think we're making enough megawatts now. Well, off of this nuclear reactor. Or at the very least, the vast majority of them, excuse me. So I'm going to get like half of them, I don't know. And just deconstruct and see if it can pick up the nighttime slack. Because I'm curious. We can certainly reduce it by a lot. Why are you not turning back on? Oh, because the temperature is so damn high. Right. It's not meeting the under 600 degrees condition. Because, yeah, it's still running. We don't need to put in new fuel and burn it yet. We're still boiling water into steam. Yeah, you're right. Ah, that means I'm kind of screwing myself with the belt placement here, aren't I? I should have just made him go, like, way up and over. Because, yeah, this is at over 900 degrees. Oh, man. That's an interesting question, because 40 megawatts from each of them, right? So 4, 8, 12, 16. 160 megawatts. And right now we're only capturing 72 megawatts of that, so yeah. Definitely need to make this more robust. This needs to go, like, out to here. And then this needs to go out here with it. Oh. So 120 each times 4? So that'd be 480 megawatts. Good lord, no wonder nuclear is so good. That's ridiculous. Oops. Cool. Nope. Oh, wait a minute. 48 heat exchangers. Oof. Okay, noted. Ah, damn it. Double damn it. Okay, hang on. There we go. Right. Shit. Oh my god. The ratios here are unsatisfying. Okay, noted. Why are these not turning on? What? Oh, because they're still too hot. Right. Okay. Here we go, a little buffer. Ugh, this RoboPort. It's probably gonna have to get out of here. 48 heat exchangers. We have 6. Good lord. Alright, you know what? 7, 8, 9, 10. So I need to get 48 half that is 24. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh god, why? Why? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I have a very silly idea. Oh my god. That works. Oh my god. Oh, that's annoying. This one's completely blocked by that. Okay, what if I remove that? What breaks? Okay, a fair amount. I can't reach that with an electric pole at all. Wait, no, I can. Ah. You don't lose heat for distance? I guess not. Yeah. Huh. Fair enough. You know what? Oh, they just got refueled. Aw, man. I was just gonna tear this all down for a second and rebuild it from scratch to follow that advice. Like, put all the turbines out this way. You know what? I'm even gonna do that now anyway. I don't care. I will rebuild it. Sorry for wasting heat and fuel cells, but needs must. But you make a you made a very convincing argument. That's all there is to it. Which, yeah, I guess that means these would go somewhere else too. Alright, real quick. Let's put this back. Oh, god dang it. Yeah, alright, fine. I'll allow it. Why aren't you processing? Oh, crap. I just turned off the power on something. Damn it! I'm a stupid. Ugh. Yeah, it's a close one. Good thing I can just put it there. Ah, heat transportation is limited in heat pipes, but hot steam doesn't change temperature no matter how long it travels through normal pipes. Okay, so I put the heat exchangers right next to the reactor, but then I just pipe all the steam into the turbines far away. Okay, I see what you're saying. Yeesh. Yeah, and our accumulators are trashed. How much power are we trying to draw? 160, 170 megawatts. Okay, yeah, we need the reactor. It's not even a matter of convenience anymore. I don't know if that's too much or not, but I'm just going to clear out those grid squares. Okay. Oh, they took away the freaking nuclear reactors in the freaking bigger Roboport network. Ugh. Where is it? No, that's not what I want. I want this. Well, I can center these now. Yeah, it looks centered. I literally just eyeballed that, so if that's not off by even one tile, then I'm going to be very, very impressed and surprised, so. Alright, and then heat pipe. Actually, yeah, hang on. Before I even do that. Yeah, heat exchanger. Oh, that just barely makes them clip into the frickin' the grid. Oh, god damn it. Oh. Well, that doesn't work either because it. I need it anyways because I can't direct connect it because I need 48 freaking heat exchangers. Ugh. Okay, wait, if I do that. Heat pipe. Yeah, the problem with that is that there's no room for the belts to go through it. And I still want to be able to do that because it seems useful. Well, wait a minute. These don't need electricity, do they? Consumes water and heat. Generates steam. Yeah, there's no electricity going on here, so I can use a more specific pole setup around this. I can widen the working area by a significant margin. Nope. Okay. And then we can do heat exchangers. Out one. I think I see what you mean about having unsatisfying ratios. Oh, there we go. Yeah, and then we just spread out from that. Okay, so I need 24 per side. So that's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I need one more. Fuck it. 12. Actually, yeah, 12. Wait, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Each quadrant. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh my god. That just barely fits. Whew. Whew. Okay. Mm-hmm. Ah, damn it. Well, I guess the fuel's going somewhere like that. Okay. And then I just need a lot of pipes. Theoretically, I could underground this, but I don't care. At least not until we get to this bit. Then I care immensely. Oh, wait. Yeah. Is that centered? It looks like it is. Oh, I ran out of pipe. There we go. Yeah, convert it into steam as soon as it can be. And then we just expand out to the right with the turbines. So this is 48 times 103 steam per second. Okay, so 48 times 103. Oh my god, 4,944. And a turbine consumes 60. So I need 82.4 turbines. Okay, so I guess I'll do 82 then. Just because I'd rather have a slight surplus. So they're always running at maximum. So 82 steam turbines. Is there an easy way to, like, square that? I guess if I do the square root of 82... 9.055. I mean, I guess I could just do a 9x9 of these and see how that pans out in terms of quantity. So, one extra tile for pipe space. And we'll just go here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait, I'm gonna have to space these out, aren't I? Oh, there's not enough space between these for an underground pipe. Well, let's at least build this brick of steam turbines and count them. Wait, I need to get out of here. Otherwise I'm going to be trapped. Yeah, just for the numbers' sake. What the... Oh, what the heck? Oh. No. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely going to have to break this up in order to get them all in the grid. I mean, just look at that, but... Ugh. I could probably change the shape to fit it between a row of substations so that they fill the grid still. But let's have a look. How many is this? It is 81. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. That's what you meant, isn't it? So I need to do that. Blech. Okay, well, fine. Also, I need to remove the top 3 and bottom 3 rows. Well, in that case, I'll just do that. And then stick an extra one on the end. And there we go. That theoretically will be enough. And all I need to do from here is that, theoretically. Yeah. Nice. That wasn't so bad. And yeah, that's all one pipe network. As long as it produces power, it's a good reactor setup. Truer words have never been spoken in the history of mankind. Well, I mean, maybe there's... Well, no. No, because every bad reactor I can think of doesn't produce power until they fixed it. So, maybe you are onto something after all. Okay, I want to do a splitter. Actually, no. I don't need to do that. I can just hup and then... Wait, I don't even need to do that. What am I doing? You frickin' moron. Boy howdy, am I glad I invented the belt remover. Yeah, preempt that. How am I gonna get this out of here? Well... Does that connect? Like, does that side load onto the left lane? Because that might work. Nope. Okay, so that wouldn't pass the fuel cells along. Okay. All right, that's fine. I'll have to do it on this too then, because I need to split it off for these guys. Or I need to grab an inserter off of it. Hang on. Yeah. Wait. It's not about crazy throughput. Yeah, I know, but... Well, actually, no. That's a good point. In fact, yeah, let's do the heat pipes from this. Give myself some square room to work with. Yeah. Oh, wait, no. Because then... Oh, no. No. Yeah. That's going to make it limited to this bit. Oof. Because because this still needs its heat connection. Yeah, this one just works, but I can't fit a splitter in here, so I'm going to have to do something scuffed. No, I can put one more. Wait. No, that's fine. Wait, how am I gonna get these over? Oh, God. Do I have to start doing belt weaving? Technically, I think we only need one heat pipe output connection. So I could remove this, but I don't think that would help. I could get... Wait a minute. Hang on. Yeah. Those are still all connected. And then... Oh my God, that fits. But that doesn't work. Because if I do that, it's not going to put it on the frickin' underground belt, is it? I can't move this around at all. Wait. Wait. Wait, how does that help? That doesn't help. I still need an underground here. Dude. Okay, hang on. Moving all the heat pipes one tile closer. Well, that would crush this belt out of the way. There's no room for the belt to go past the reactors then. Okay, but here, while I'm thinking about it, let me test something else. Oh! Okay. That changes everything then. Because if I can just do this on the outside, that's going to make this an infinitely less of a headache. Yeah, I didn't think of that, did I? Huh. See, I don't need any of this hullabaloo. Malarkey, whatever you want to call it. I can just make it simple. A microdose of Aquilo? Yeah. uh... Yeah, just take it from the corners so that I have space. Yeah. Hmm. Wait. Yeah, now I need to back this up a bit. Let me focus on the fuel extraction first. Because that's probably going to be the most pain in the butt part. No, I can't put it that close either. Let's just make it like that to give myself room to work with. Because it's not like I'm short on space now. Oh, okay. Yeah, same deal here. Whoops. Okay, I could probably just yoink, and then all right. So let's assume that that's fuel extraction covered. Filter, spent, depleted even. Okay. Stretch break while I think. Okay. Now. Good old reverse thinking. If I get it here, and then, oop, the quick save lag spike, and then. Yep, perfect amount of spacing. And then just do that again. And then... there we go. Yeah. And that's the fuel in. I might need to space this out a little more, actually. Yeah, this needs a little extra room. No big deal, though. Let's take this, that. Okay. And I just need to do that a second time right after. I can... Actually, no, because I don't need a splitter again after that. So I can just... Yeah. Never mind. That works. And I just need to do another setup of splitters. This is the version that needs the splitters on. So this... that... There we go. And then behind that, another underground to there. Uh-huh. Oh. Honestly, I think I can just have one belt coming out of this. You know what? There we go. That'll do it. All right. I think I have it. I just need to get some power poles in there, but that should be no big deal. It'll help carry the wire signals as well, so... Oh, it does just barely reach across all of that, too. Ooh. Oh no, I've locked myself in. Okay, I gotta walk around it. It's fine. No, there's not a problem. Yeah. Hey, look at that. Nice sloped incline. Okay. So now if we request the rest of our fuel cells, I should just be able to Z-drop these and then they'll distribute. But I won't do that yet because I want to set up the other inserters in the circuit. So where is my combinator? Yes, my decider combinator. I think it looks nicest there. What? No. There we go. There we go. Wait, no. Frickle. Yeah, these don't need wire control. That's the wrong thing. These need wire controls. So, read fuel and temperature. Okay. Fuel and temperature. Oh, these need a power pole. Okay, fair enough. Very nice. Okay, so now we need to reset this up. T over under 600. and nuclear fuel cell is less than 1, output nuclear fuel at 1. And then these all need to be set to enable, disable nuclear fuel equals 1. Yep. And now it's trying to fuel, but doesn't have any. So if I copy all of that, whoops. Yeah. Oh, right. I need to also override stack size. Whoopsie. There we go. Okay. Whew. It's actually cool seeing the red wire going on the power poles as well. All right. So now... oh, hang on. Yeah. Because I need to wait to turn this on. Let me just set this to 0 for a minute so that it doesn't toggle these. I just want to have the fuel split and actually get to the end of the belt before they start picking them up. Yeah, because you can see some of them take a lot longer to get there. And they're not balanced, unfortunately, but it's the best I can do. This will eventually back up, but yeah, it'll at least send some to all of them. Okay. And now we set it to 1. Yoink. And now we have detected a signal of 1, and they are all fueled. Huzzah! Okay, that's the last uranium cell. Oh, I pushed Q instead of Z, my bad. There we go. Where will you go? Oh. Hey. Yeah, figures. Alright, but yeah, that should work. And then the spent fuel cells will get pulled out and go down this belt. Things are heating up. And the pipe network is on. These are all hooked up to power. Oh, okay, we're missing a couple. Can I craft some steam turbines? Actually, yes. I think just the right amount, pretty much. These 3. The other 2 are getting crafted. Oh. Those 2. There we go. Here they come. Boink. The last 2 nuclear turbines. Technically, the whole setup is on screen right now. Where's that last turbine? Ah, there it is. You can tell because it's a yellow grid square on the map, although it's hard to tell with the resolution that I can stream at. Here we go. Pow! All right. Now let me just double check the count. Yep, 82 of them. Cool. That should be just the right amount to have 0.4 of a turbine's worth of steam in excess once all of these get hot. Okay, yeah, you can see the temperature fall off towards the edges. That is 250 versus 380. So yeah, there's like like a 120 degree drop Although it might be proportional rather than absolute amount. We're getting there, though. Only 100 more degrees to go. So yeah, only once it drops under 600 will it introduce a new fuel cell. And with the neighbor bonus, that's going to be quite a bit. And whoop! Look at that. Oh, that's awkward. Yeah, there's one in all the wrong corners. I think I can fix that, actually, if I do a little wizardry. Yeah, if I set a filter for the output priority of uranium on the right, I think that'll do it. And then I do the same thing here, but on the left, and then this one on the left again. Yeah. That is what I'm smushing them all onto. I mean, I guess I could just do direct lane adding, but that would have 3 belts worth on one lane and 1 on the right. I don't know. It'd probably be fine, really, but yeah. I like splitters. They're fun. Let me just pick these up manually for a moment. Let's test this then. Like if I put this here. Oh yeah, there we go. And there. And there. Okay, yeah, that fixed it. And that goes through the undergrounds and down here and into the reprocessor. 5 fuel cells becomes 3 U-238. I mean, this is really just a way to delete the fuel cells after they're expended, as far as I'm concerned. But it does give us U-238 back, which is useful. Oh yeah. More stacks. Boop, boop, ba-doo. Oh, hey, look, we've overflowed into the second steel chest. 5 away. Whoa. This is about to go off. What? Uranium go burr. And at that point, I'll be able to drop it all in the Cove Rex enrichment. I'll probably just throw it into this one. And then put on a filter of this. Actually, no, it doesn't need to be filtered. It just needs all of it to go into here first. Oh, there's another one. Yoink. 4 more. And these are all on productivity 2 now, which is great. Yeah. Oh, the pipes are glowing. No input fluid. Oh, crap. I forgot to set up the water pumps again. All of that just to forget to put water in it. Oh, my God. If I was an actual nuclear engineer, I would be fired right now. Like, just straight up. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Yikes. Oh, son of a bitch. No. That don't work. All right, I'll put it there. And this doesn't even have an existing patch. I'll put that there then. There we go. Okay. All right, we got water in here. Oh. Okay. Thanks for the hot tip. Look at that steam. All of them are full on steam. Even the one in the very back. Although it's because we're barely consuming any. So yeah, we should be good to go from now on. I mean, yeah. Pretty sure I can turn this off forever now. Instead of actually just straight up deconstructing the whole thing, I'm just going to remove this so that this eventually is starved of coal. And that'll just be the end of it, and then once they all run out, I'll deconstruct it, assuming that nothing goes wrong. And if something does go wrong, I can just put the splitter back and turn it on. So yeah, I think we're good. We are not good. What happened? Oh no, wait, it's because they're still hot. Yeah, we're still well over, but we're not getting to 999 degrees, which is good, because that's the whole point, is to not waste heat. So as long as we're not surpassing the maximum, we're actually at full efficiency. So yeah, these should occasionally say no fuel, because they're just cooling down to within the acceptable limit. As long as these are puffing out steam, we're fine. Not to mention all the solars are going to take the edge off. Look at that. Look at that spike briefly. 240 megawatts for a minute while we charge the accumulators with it all. Right? 2.1 minutes ago. Yeah, that was this big spike in accumulator charge back to full. Perfect. Oh, yeah. I feel very accomplished. This was like probably the magnum opus of this first basic run. Other than, you know, probably automating the rocket. But I'm probably not going to automate it. I'm just going to build the one rocket needed to get the achievement and get the win screen. And then, yeah. That'll be that, and I'll move on to the second playthrough. Next stream might actually be the end, depending on how long it takes to actually make the frickin' rocket. Speaking of which, rocket silo, where are you at? There you are. Yeah, I'm just gonna put a bot assembler down and just let her rip. Like right here. First of all. I think... no, not the recipe for it. I think I want... No, the rocket silo is what needs productivity. This just needs its ingredients. Ingrediented. If there is less than one... And then once that happens... You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna do a silly thing. If this equals 1... Yeah, let's just do show alert. Rocket time. Do I have one, or is that the dark blue silhouette? Yeah, it turns out I never actually needed all this big empty space, but it still felt good to claim it all for safety. Yeah. Because the item's going to be in the provider chest, which means this will detect that this is no longer less than 1. And so this will turn off. It won't even it'll keep delivering the ingredients, but it won't take any more once this is done crafting. So it won't waste the materials trying to craft a second one. Oh, right, hang on. Actually, I should be fine to just be able to turn off the filter on this once this happens. Oh boy, we're only 3 away. It might happen. There's gonna be a lot of waiting this stream, I think. Just waiting for the rocket silo and the nuclear fuel. And then we just turn this on. And as long as there's less than... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, right, because we're just never going to take off the excess. I was going to manually drop it on. Right. All right, you know what? I'm going to go wait over there just for that. You know, I could probably concrete the whole base as like a last final thing, but I don't know. I think I'll save concrete for a second playthrough. Oh, man. Well, we're certainly not going to have any lack of 238. But yeah, as soon as those 40 235s are done, I'm just going to put them down on this belt. And, well, actually, I'm probably just going to put them straight into this first centrifuge by hand. Yeah, and then I'll set this filter to 238. Remove this. Actually, no, yeah, I'll remove the filter on it, because I want both of them to be put into this loop. And then I want any excess of 235 basically be lifted off the top and put into the crafting recipe for this. Oh. Wait, I am actually going to have to figure out a way to put 235 back, or 238 in as well. Damn it. I forgot you actually need some of the bad stuff, quote unquote. Mostly that, in fact. Oh, man. Yeah, circuit connection sets filter. I mean, I guess I could set a green wire, right? So if there's more than a certain amount of 235, it'll filter that. Question is, if it does both at once, what does it do? Like, if it tries to set both the green and red circuit, set the filter with both the green and red circuit connection. Wait, hang on. Okay, I wanted to see if this would open up a separate panel for the green one. So yeah, if this outputs both U235 and U238, what happens to the filter if it's in set filter mode? Does it just violently flash between two of them? Does it do both? Does it pick one and stick with it? Because, I mean, theoretically, it could just pick one and stick with it, and eventually it'll drain, and then the other signal would take over. So, I mean, it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world, and it'll probably work if I do that, but, you know, I just want to know which way around it works. If you try and set the filter with both colors of circuit network at once. How's this doing? Temperature is still over 600. Okay, that's just how that looks for some reason. Yeah. That is what this is. Don't worry. That's what the original of this is for. Wait a minute, did that just... Oh no. That doesn't work the way I want it to. Oh. Network selection is not relevant. Oh, wait. No. It just outputs to both networks. So if either of them go over, it sets both as the filter, and then it just picks one. And it's always the top one by the looks of it. Okay, cool. So I guess I just need a second decider combinator instead. Oh, right. Okay, yeah. Yeah. So if I force both of them to go over, what happens to the filter? Okay, so it just does that, which is kind of a good thing. All right, now let me fix these inputs. Because it'll eventually switch from the 235 to the 238. Right? I think so. Like, that might be the last wrinkle to iron out. But it should be fine. Two more. We'll see. Once I can actually test it, I'm sure it'll be fine. I mean, I could just start putting in U235, 238 to fill this. Actually, yeah, I want however much the automated insertion limit is, so I'll just Z-drop all of it. Oh, yeah. Splitter with priority output would probably do it. I mean, I want to see if this works. We'll find out. Because once this drops below the threshold, it'll no longer output this item, which means that when this is over it, it should be this, which will set the filter. So it should just start balancing out the other one once the first one is balanced. Right? I feel like that's how that will work. Are we there yet? Nearly. I can feel it. Oh, yeah. No doubt, but right now I'm just waiting to be able to produce Covarex-based uranium at all. I mean, that was kind of the initial idea, but... all of the U235 is going to have to go past these inserters before it gets taken off. So only when there's like 50 excess 235 will this filter ever actually matter, because it'll have to go past this, and there will still have to be 50 U235 on the belt, and then any excess gets taken off the top. So there'll always be a stockpile for these inserters to grab. And then if there's still enough left over pre-grabbing or post-grabbing, then it'll be splittered off and put into the fuel cell crafting. Also, how's our electrical grid doing now? Our steam engines are barely existing. Let's have a look. Yeah, there's like some of them still exist, but most of these are turned off by now. They've burned through their steam. Oh. Ooh. One more. I'm going to get jump scared by this, aren't I? I mean, it'll be funny. Yeah, we'll see if this works. It's part of the fun. Oh, there it is. Look at it. Wait for it. Hello? It's at 40. Oh, if it's greater than. Okay, there we go. Uranium go brrr. It's time. Oh, God. Oh, I should have put productivity modules in here. Whoops. Maybe we have enough productivity 2s for it. Oh, well. It'll make it better in the future. Hello. Productivity 2s? We have a bunch of them. They just need to get with the program. By the program, I mean literally pick them up. Guys, the logistics. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I should have put productivity modules in here, because that would just mean extra U235. I wonder if with full prod 3, do you go infinite or something? That could be interesting. Whoa, look at that. And then, yep, first it goes up here. And that means it gets picked up. Zoop. And it goes again. And except now we have +1. I don't know, actually. It should be whatever the output of the recipe is. So 41. So does that mean we'll get, when the bonus production finishes, does that mean we'll get another 41 U235? Is that how that works? Yeah, we'll find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. I don't know. At least we have the loop now, which means I can get rid of all this. And, oh my god, my inventory, help. Yeah, I'll just... Oh wait, yeah, I can, Dragon Ball Z Abridged. Oh yeah, I've seen that. It's great. I've done this. Yeah, I'm just gonna hold this for a bit. Oh, there goes. Oh, this is gonna be a hoot. No, I think I saw that one. Oh, hey, look, the excess on the filter is going. Yoink. Uh-oh. Okay, that is a slight problem. The bulk inserter wasn't able to grab all of the 235 that it needed. That's my bad. Okay, well, if this is happening, I'm just gonna quit it. Bleh. But yeah, see? Now there's just this here going around. But yeah, this needs to go back in here. Yoink. Did any of the other ones accidentally pick it up? No. Okay. Yeah, a bit of a silly there. Yoink. Look at all of them. There's just a swarm. Beacons plus speed modules. That is a good idea. You know what? Here we go. I will put down an assembler for it. Right here. I don't have beacons researched yet, do I? No, I did. Did I not? Hello? Does anyone see beacons researched? Oh no, there they are. Okay. It affects beacon recipe. Okay, we'll get to that in a bit. Hey, here we go again. Zoop. Yeah. And it happened again. God dang it. Eventually there'll be too much for it to do that with, but I'll just mother it for now. Ugh. Hit. Okay, it deletes 3 U238. Wait a minute. This turns into 3 U238. Huh. Well, no, because that still technically deletes 16. Because that's the excess 238 into a fuel cell that doesn't come out. Oh, wow, we're still near max temperature. Yeah, we're barely consuming steam, too. Yeah. It ramps up to like 100 megawatts at night. Yeah, we're in the ramp up right now. The last bits of steam turbine are still going, too. Yeah, well, look at that production, though. Good gravy. Capacity of over 500 megawatts. The amount of energy I'm consuming is basically a footnote at this point, even with the Roboport spikes. Oh, right, I need to turn this on. Yeah. And there's less than 100 U235. Or 238, because, yeah. Oh, wait, less than or equal to. Yoink. And then it'll wait. And then it'll do it again. No, that's not good, because then it's just going to yoink all of this forever, and then it'll... And then the belt's going to be full. Okay, now. We now have a problem. But yeah, this belt is just going to fill up with U238. Happened again, damn it. There's just so much U238 that I don't know what to do with it. Okay, wait, we can look on this one to see how much... ugh. So if it's over a certain amount, we can pull it off with an inserter. Filter. Boop. Yeah, I mean... Oh, wait, yeah, hang on. Hold the phone. Oh, wait, that should be in red. Never mind. Yeah. That will make the... over... Yeah, so I need to set this to like 300 or something. I don't know. And then if it's less than 50, it'll output the filter amount. And then this can be a passive provider. And this needs to also be wired. Right? Yeah. What number did I set it here? If it's less than 50, so if it's over 50, greater than or equal to. Okay, and then passive provider chest. Oh wait, I already made one. Whoopsie. So yeah, that'll slurp up all the excess. Up to a point, but you know. Yep. Yep, disabled by control behavior. And there we go. Okay, cool. So yeah. That'll automatically take too much off the top, or take the excess off the top. And if there's less than that amount, yeah, less than 50, and more than 300 on this belt? I don't know. I'll probably have to fine-tune that number after I screw this up. So, yeah, if it's... Yeah. Let's set this one to 300 as well. No, let's keep it at 100 for now. Just because, you know. Oh. Disabled by control behavior. Maybe, but these should all be able to grab enough U-238. Theoretically. Okay, well right now it's never going to fix because these two are different numbers. So this is never going to reach 104. Or it's never going to reach 300. So I have to set this to... Oh, but that's almost filling up the lane. Kinda. So I'm going to set it to 200, actually. Then... Yeah, the problem is I can't make the kind of splitter... Oh, 235 back. From the exit belt. I don't know why I would need that. Anyway. Let's see. If we have 200 of this, what happens? Oh, okay. Not this. Maybe? Yeah, like put on like that with a filter. Maybe that could work. Honestly, that might be pretty smart. But I kind of like the idea of a big loop like this. So yeah, that's taking the excess off the top. Yeah. Also, this frickin' happened again. You might be onto something then, because it'll stop that from happening. Also, we gotta see what the bonus productivity does. We're about halfway there. So yeah, that won't fill up the whole belt. And they're balancing each other out. The amount of U-238. Ugh. So yeah, eventually at some point this filter should become 238 or 235. $200 might be a little too much because I don't think there's enough spots for 50 U238 or 235 to be on there. But we'll see. Yoink. And those are the two extras that are still remaining. The holes in the belt. It happened again. Yeah, I think 200 is just about the right amount, actually. Maybe 150, just to be safe. Just to give it some space. A nice chunk of the belt. But yeah, I do like your idea, and if there happens to be any bugs with this design, I'll definitely try the immediate re-grab strategy that you've proposed, because I think that would work pretty well. I just don't want to tear down the whole build if this works the way it is. But on my second playthrough, I'll definitely try it if I don't end up using it here. This might have to be an active provider chest, actually, because it's just going to be a constant influx. So I'm going to want it to just build up in the storage network, aren't I? We'll see. That might cause some other things to hold up, but we'll find out. And it did it again. God dang it. Stop it. It's almost enough. Yeah. It's because it's intermixing with the U238 on the belt. So I think I will actually just do the immediate re-grab strat. Filter 235, and then copy this and just paste it like that. That should be fine then. Yeah, we'll get there eventually. Hopefully it gets here before this completes. Ugh. But yeah, it'll pick up all the 235 right back into it. Yoink! Hey! Look at that. That's beautiful. And it immediately starts going again. Okay, yeah. Your idea has solved all my problems. Inserter capacity bonus as well. Yep. And then any excess, when these are all full of 235, will go onto the loop. And then when there's 50 of that, any more will be put onto this belt. It'll go into that. And make fuel cells. Hell yeah. So yeah, I definitely want to speed beacon this whenever that becomes a thing, when my research catches up to that. If it catches up to that, because remember, we're building the rocket silo. There. Wait, do we not have electric engine units in the network? No, we don't. Oh my god. They're all going into the robot frames. Alright, well, time for a super scuffed setup. There you go. Super scuffed. Yeah, I can. Sure. Effect transmission. Oh, that researches pretty quickly, yeah. Probably because it doesn't need utility science. Only about 3 minutes. Yeah, okay. Oh, it only needs 75 packs, not... Okay, wow, yeah. Way cheaper. Thank you for telling me that. You're full of good ideas. Uranium input is still coming along. It's not great, but the patch was like cut off by the sea. So I just have to suffer with that. Maybe next playthrough it'll be better. Oh, look at it go. Zoop. Oh, the productivity bonus. Let's see. It's definitely going to finish the bonus production first. So let's see. What do we get? If we get an extra 41 U-235, that's going to be ridiculous. Oh, okay, it makes 1. Fair enough. That is not ridiculous, but it is a worthwhile investment because that's just free extra uranium into the system. So yeah, I want to make those productivity modules tier 3 as fast as humanly possible. Right, that's what these were supposed to be, but then I made the... Wait. Oh my god. I already had it all set up right next to it, and I didn't even notice. I may be stupid. Yeah, I'm just saying that for the funny. Wah! Rocket time! Let's go! And just in time to have finished up the uranium stuff, too. Whew. And I'm gonna have to build a beacon maker. Yeah. Let's go! Yep, disabled by control behavior. I can pick up the whole thing. Alright, let's put it here between these. Between these roboports. Boom! Oh. Ah, yes. Rocket progress. So this is where you put productivity module 3s in, right? Because you want that. Also, I really want to mark these as having speed 2s. You want prod modules to do something? Yeah. Do I have any modules? I don't even have modules in my labs. What the frick? I've been moduleless labs this whole time. What am I, stupid? Oh yeah, now that we have tons more power, I feel like I can put another stack of robots in. Go forth! Crafting with productivity. Oh. 10%, so 30%, 40% more rocket per rocket. Yeah, I know. I'm not mad at myself. I'm just making a mental note. I'm like, wow, I didn't think of that. Remember it for next time. Why are there robots here? Bruh. And there's robots there? Huh? Also all the processing units and stuff. Oh my god. Oh wait. Yeah. Here we go. Go forth, logistics. Look at that. Yeah. Also, I think I'm going to go ahead and change this back to a passive provider chest. Just because constantly prompting these guys to drain this is getting to be a drain. When it's full or whatever, it'll probably auto. Oh, another one. Doop. Yeah. Converge upon me. Oh my god. They just fan out like crazy. Nice. Thank you. How's the electricity looking on this? Yeah, it's not even that big of a spike. Our biggest spike is 69. Nice! Oh, no, it's 72 megawatts. Which is basically nothing on this graph now. At least compared to our potential energy output with the nuclear reactor. Look at that. A hammer of justice. If only this was powered by thorium and not uranium. Damn, I could have called it Mjolnir. Sad. Thorium reactors are safer too, because they need like plutonium to actually cause it to be fissile. So if it overheats, you just have the plutonium melt away, and then the thorium stops reacting, and it just sits there. And the relative amount of plutonium is so small that it doesn't cause like a major meltdown. Oh, you're just outside of my range. You're not, though. Oh, they're not powered, that's why. I'm like, why am I only getting one thingy's worth? Well, that'll show them. Oh, out of ammo. More productivity 3s. Alright, I'm going to set this to 0 for now. Just because I don't need that many more. Yeah. Okay. And I just need LDS and rocket fuel. I mean, I'm just gonna keep it simple. Requester chest. I mean, why even bother with that? I just have to set up the rocket fuel production now. That's the hard part. I haven't even touched that. So, how do we go about making rocket fuel? That would be solid fuel and light oil. And solid fuel is most efficiently made with light oil. So it's just a frick ton of light oil and a little bit of a chain of petroleum production. So let's do that down here. Oh. Huh. Bruh. That is interesting that we're running out of heavy oil. Oh, we're actually full on petroleum gas now. That's really funny, actually. Oh, it's because we're backed up on plastic. Right, and I have the... Oh. Wow, the whole belt. Everything with plastic is just full. Oh, hi. Screw you. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I mean, I'll just take off the light from the light oil tank and get shit done. Hey. Yeah, once that's cleared out, I will put it here, probably. Just in this little row. No, I don't think I need a pump. Not here, at least. Why is our light oil... Oh, yeah, our light oil is low because we have too much petroleum gas. So, I mean, I guess just, like... turn a couple of these off? I mean, we're even full on output. But, yeah, I mean... Yeah, let's just have it for now and see what happens. Okay, yeah, now we're building up a surplus of light oil. Alright, chemical plants time. I don't know, that's probably too much. Let's just do 4 of each for now. Oh, wait. It doesn't matter if it's more efficient from light oil if we have hella more petroleum gas. Tuh. If we just have that much more... Actually, yeah, hang on. 30 light oil to 20 petroleum gas. Okay, no, so it is actually way more efficient. to have excess light oil into this. Because you get less petroleum gas out than you put light oil in. And then it consumes more petroleum in the solid fuel recipe than it does for light oil. Yeah. Okay, so that is actually the smartest way to go about it. Okay, solid fuel from light oil it is. And then... wait, where's rocket fuel? What? Where is rocket fuel made? Assemblers? Huh. Okay, whoopsie. Yeah. Wait a minute. There we go. Why would you take them away? Bitches. Okay, yeah, actually, hang on. No. There we go. I mean, if it wasn't for the fact that I needed an inserter between them, then yeah, I think this will actually be fine, space-wise. Wait a minute. Nope. Dumb. Wait, no, not dumb. God damn it. I need to do frickin' undergrounds, that's why. Wait a minute. Huh? But if I do this, then there's still no space for an inserter. What? Oh, yeah. Yeah, that would work, wouldn't it? I mean, it's not that big of a deal. But yeah, I need to frickin' give this some actual working space. By which I mean, I need to do this. Because I have to have the inserters here. Wait, how am I going to output anything from this? Oh my god, nope. Minor rage quit. Not really a rage quit, but you know what I mean. Okay, you know what? Screw having multiples of it. I just want to figure it out on one scale. How do I make this tileable without theoretically cutting off every side of this? But then how do I... I guess it's long-handed inserter time. Oh. Bollocks. Yeah, that way I can just copy it. Okay, maybe I do just make it out of petroleum gas anyway. Because at this point we have no heavy oil to crack into light oil. And we have no light oil to crack into petroleum. Or to make into solid fuel. But we need the light oil for this anyway. So it would just be more pipes if I did any other method. Oh well, it works. I guess I could do that circuit condition though. Light oil. Ah, here we go. I have to extend that down here too. Okay, so what's... Oh, it's because they're not actually turned off yet. Oh, right, because this doesn't exist yet, this power pole. Do we even have a medium power pole? Yeah, we don't. Alright. Let me just make a handful. Yeah, it's not receiving the circuit, the amount of oil in the tank, because we don't have that pole in place yet. Now it exists. There we go. Now it's detecting the amount of light oil. Of course, all the flamethrower turrets are also taking it, and I can't afford to turn them off. So we're just going to have to deal with this being a very slow procedure. So yeah, these will now all turn off until there's over 20k light oil. Now I just need to do the same for heavy oil. There we go. What else is consuming heavy oil? Oh yeah, the lubricant. Yeah, you know what? I think I need to turn this one over to advanced processing as well. There we go. Same thing. So now all these tanks should be filling up. We're barely using any petroleum gas, though, because we have all this. We're barely even producing plastic. Sulfur is almost always idle as well. I really just need some way to vent petroleum gas at this point, which is crazy. Maybe I do just make this use petroleum gas despite the annoyance. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think I gotta do that. Well, I don't know if I need to do that. There we go. Yeah. And there we go. Now the light oil is still hooked up to these, which still won't work until they have over 20k. So yeah, this is now slowly draining, which means these should all basically be on forever. Why are you not getting... Oh, right, I never actually remade the outputs for these. Oh, right. There we go. Yeah, because for a while I was hurting for petroleum gas, and the other oil products were backing up in these and preventing them from crafting more petroleum gas. So I had this one on basic oil processing. Just so that it would produce only petroleum gas and not back up with the other oil products. But now it's the other way around, and I have found a way to consume the excess petroleum gas. So now everything just needs to go, go, go. And yeah, these are now waiting on light oil being at capacity. I've been making use of circuit conditions in the late game here. It has been coming in handy when I've been learning how to do them. This is powering nothing. Why do you even exist? In fact, I think... Yeah. Which means I can remove this one too. Yep. How's our green circuits doing? Oh my god. Everything is terrible. Also, our steel production did back up, so that's why those belts are backing up. Just a bit. We are still not consuming all the copper. Not even close. There we go. That should fix that. We'll see. Such is the way of belt balancing when one does not know belt balancing. There we go, though. All of them are outputting at full belt of their respective speeds. A yellow belt, a red belt, and a blue belt. And yeah, that means all the input belts are being balanced again. I don't know where my next iron patch is going to come from. I actually don't think... Well, there's a 2.2 million here, but that's way lower than this. Eh. Perplexinating. Oh, hey, we're... Wait, what? Oh, it's just because it's backed up full. Coverex? Oh, yeah, let's have a look. It's Coverexing. It's Coverexing all over the place. And this one has actually picked up some uranium, so we're producing enough to go into the second one now. So I don't think we've made any more nuclear fuel. But that's fine. If push comes to shove, I can pick some of these up manually and drop them, which I think I will, just so I can set it and forget it. Also, what did we just finish? That was... was it worker robot cargo size? I don't remember. Whatever. Yeah, Spidertron. Yeah, I'm just gonna manually shuffle around the fuel cells. I guess theoretically I should try and make a belt balancer for them, but it's not that big of a deal. There goes the Coverex again. Still going. Oh yeah, let me put this back on. Yeah, we're still filling out the speed 2s. Theoretically, I could try and swap them all over to speed 3s. And then just have that fill out. What if I just did that? Like... Well, I guess we'll see the effects of that in a bit. Ugh. Oh my god, I'm over 3 hours on this. I think I need to stop myself. Stop me if you've heard this one before. Alright. That's better. How's the temperature doing? Pretty good. Ooh. How is our electricity doing? Yeah, solars are producing a steady 70 megawatts every day. Our electric furnace is kicked up to a higher gear once I've sorted out the splitting of them. What the heck? Why is that one lane? Oh my god. Huh. Interesting. Alright. Sure. It'll get to that. Yeah. Still Coverexing all over the place. What was this going to be? I forgot. Oh, no, I've already got the satellite. Right there. Even the landing pad. Oh, this has been eating the rocket fuel. Yeah. Okay, this is beginning a bit of rocket fuel, but oof. Oh, I also need to have a requester chest for the satellite. Yeah, there we go. Yep. That sounds about right. Yep. Oh, we already have one. So it's been disabled by control behavior. Okay, in that case, let me just hit it with that yeet. Alright, how's the fuel doing? It's waiting still. But we're getting close. We're at 19K. Oh. Oh. Ooh. Oh, that's funny. So it only progresses while the light oil is over 20K. So even if it has enough materials to craft. No, yeah. That's funny, actually. Also, our green circuits are back up. Look at that red circuit production. It's almost a full lane again. Hell yeah. That's only with speed 2s. Also, there's another dramatic thing I want to do. All 188 assemblers get upgraded. That should be doable, right? Moving some gears. Oh, yeah. Yeah, but I have good production of those. Well, good. These don't have any speed modules in them. That's the problem. Or should I be productivity? No, because that's speed down. I have the materials for some of them. Yeesh. Alright, well, I'll put them in these three since they're the ones that I can see actively working. Wow. Okay. That's hilarious, actually. I'm not even mad about that. Oh, blue science is getting upgraded. Neat. Ugh. I like the color of green and blue mixed together. It looks very appealing. It's like I actually used to get a milkshake that was that color with the cotton candy and mint flavored ice cream. And it was actually really tasty. Oh, yeah, you're right. You're so right, bestie. I don't know. How do I force overwrite that? Do I have to manually unclick all of these? That feels so lame sauce. Anyway. I'll just put productivity 3s in all of these and just see what happens. Wait a minute. These don't have modules. And yeah, these are fast enough now. So what if let's see how that does. If I replace these with productivity modules instead. Okay, apparently I can't. Screw you. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah. Let's make sure that that assembler of production 3 modules is going to be working fine. Theoretically, yes. We're just missing prod 1s. And that's because we're missing advanced circuits. So, yeah, literally just... I guess I should put productivity on these too? Well, no, because they're receiving enough ingredients, mostly. They definitely will once green circuits are productive. Also, these will speed up once they become assembly 3s. Like this. Crafting speed 2 plus 60%. So this is taking... Okay, you get a third... You get every 3 seconds you get a red circuit. That's pretty good. It's definitely helping. So I think I am actually gonna... just bazooka. And we'll just see how that goes from here out. Also, I feel like maybe I should upgrade these into bulk inserters. You know, it may actually be time to do that to the whole base and just let it ride as needed. Yep, still doing good. The amount of assembly 3s has gone up, fair enough, and the amount of assembly 2s has gone down. Electric furnaces, roboports, and assemblers. Yeah, that makes sense as a top 3. I mean, yeah, the best part about the Assembler 3 is that it's just an Assembler 2 plus some speed modules in the crafting recipe. And then it has more module slots for more speed modules. So yeah. I wonder. What if I did that? Would it back up? And therefore send the overflow to the rest of the... it's looking like a no. Grab, 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 grab. Grab, 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 grab. Maybe. Let's see. Let's keep watching, see how far down it gets. Oh, yeah. It's getting pretty close. I love the fast grabbing of the bulk inserter. It's so cartoonish. Okay, yeah, so every now and then some make it to the end. So it'll slowly back up with green circuits, I think. Until the speed modules get put in, and then I think we're screwed on that front. But hey, we're almost making a yellow lane of red circuits, which is huge. Yeah, it's backing up bit by bit. Grab by grab. Well, maybe not. Maybe it is actually balanced. Who knows? Yeah. It might actually be in some sort of equilibrium. We're actually running out of copper wire, at which point they'll start to back up when they run out of that. Whoa. And there it is. Yeah, so these last few are just going to shut down because they're not getting any copper. That's crazy, though. We have 6 copper wire assemblers going full tilt. Almost a full red belt. They just need their speed modules and their upgrades, and then we'll be good. And their bulk inserters. So, yeah, I'll just turn this back to neutral for now. It's a fun thing, but... yeah, ultimately... there are other inconsistencies that need to be solved as well. Yeah, these are still getting all of their output removed before they fill up again. So I don't need to upgrade these inserters at all, which is nice. Alright, I mean... how's the Covrix? Ooh. What's the automated insertion limit? 80. Okay, so once there's 80 getting put out by this, which is, or, you know... will it ever actually... oh. An extra bit. Yoink. Yeah. Once it produces, like, the 81st uranium-235. That'll actually intentionally spill over. And then there'll be like 6 extra coming out, and then having a chance to get grabbed up, and then having a chance to get put out after there's like 50 of them. So yeah, it's still building up. I'm starting to think that maybe I don't need 50, but like 10. All right. Nuclear fuel looking good. Yeah. And these are all shut down and we're fine, so... The end of an era. The era that is coal. Oh yeah, that's true. And then I can use it to make more plastic. Yeah. Okay, I have to call it here. Yay, with solar and nuclear, I don't need coal anymore. Factorio, coal liquefaction. Yeah, it's just a boost to the oil production at that point. I love the title screen of this game because it's basically an inspiration box. You can just look at these setups and be like, whoa. Alright, see you next week.